It begins with a bright, sunny morning, the kind that promises adventure and laughter. The neighborhood park, normally a haven of tranquility, has been transformed. There's a ripple of excitement in the air, carried on the breeze and punctuated by the high-pitched yips and eager barks that ring out with growing intensity. Today, the park is hosting a puppy playdate, a gathering that brings together furry bundles of energy, each bursting with curiosity and an insatiable desire for fun. As the first arrivals come bounding in, anticipation is palpable. Tiny paws patter against the grass, noses twitch, and tails wag with the unbridled enthusiasm only puppies possess. There's Bella, a golden retriever with fur as soft as sunshine, chasing her own tail in dizzying circles. Nearby, Max, a beagle with floppy ears and inquisitive eyes, sniffs every inch of the fence, determined to catalog every scent. Luna, a sprightly border collie, dances from one group to another, her herding instincts already in play as she tries to organize the chaos. The playdate quickly evolves into a symphony of movement. Puppies tumble over one another in a game of tag that never quite has any rules. The grass is a blur of color, chocolate browns, snowy whites, deep blacks, and every shade in between. Each pup is a whirlwind of energy, darting, leaping, and rolling with joyous abandon. Balls squeak, ropes tug, and the air is filled with the playful growls and delighted yelps of new friendships forming. Chaos and cuteness go hand in hand. A group of puppies discovers a shallow mud puddle left behind by last night's rain. Within moments, pristine coats are transformed into messy masterpieces. Mud splatters, paws slip and slide, and gleeful faces look up as if to say, "Isn't this the best thing ever?" Owners exchange amused glances, resigned to the inevitable bath time that awaits at home, but unable to suppress their smiles at the sheer delight of their pups. Nearby, a tiny dachshund named Peanut launches an audacious campaign to claim a squeaky toy twice her size. She tugs and shakes, determined to make it hers, while a gentle St. Bernard puppy observes with bemused patience. Suddenly, with a burst of energy, Peanut succeeds. The toy is hers for now. She parades around, tail held high in triumph, until another puppy bounds over, and the chase resumes. The playdate is as much about socialization as it is about fun. Puppies learn the language of body wags and playful boos. They discover the give and take of tug-of-war, the thrill of a well-executed pounce, and the importance of sharing, sometimes after a bit of spirited negotiation. When play gets too rowdy, an older dog, acting as a gentle referee, steps in to restore order, reminding the younger pups of the boundaries that keep play safe and enjoyable. At the edge of the chaos, there are quieter moments too. A fluffy Samoyed puppy, overwhelmed by the commotion, finds solace beneath a shady tree. A kind-hearted corgi sidles up, offering companionship and a reassuring nudge. Together, they watch the others, content to simply be in each other's company, their breathing slowing as the world's noise recedes. The park is alive with life and laughter. Parents and children gather on benches and blankets, camera phones at the ready to capture the antics unfolding before them. There's a sense of community here, of people brought together by their shared love for their four-legged companions. Stories are exchanged, tales of mischievous chewing, daring escapes, and the heartwarming moments that make puppyhood so unforgettable. Suddenly, a commotion erupts near the water bowl. Three puppies, intent on quenching their thirst, jostle for position. Water sloshes, and in an instant, the bowl is overturned, sending a cool stream rushing into the grass. The puppies, undeterred, gleefully lap up the puddle, tongues lolling as they splash and play. For them, even the simplest things are an invitation to joy. As the sun climbs higher, the energy begins to ebb. Puppies stretch out in the shade, bellies exposed to the gentle warmth. A few fall asleep mid-play, paws twitching as they dream of future adventures. Others curl up beside their friends, forming a tapestry of fur and trust. The chaos settles into a peaceful hum, the earlier whirlwind replaced by a sense of contentment that only comes after a morning well spent. But for every moment of calm, there is another surge of excitement just waiting to break free. A butterfly flutters past, and instantly, A pack of curious noses is on the case. The chase is on, a flurry of leaps and bounds as the puppies dart after their elusive target. The butterfly, unperturbed, dances just out of reach, leading its merry pursuers on a zigzagging journey that leaves everyone breathless and laughing. Throughout it all, bonds are being formed, not just between puppies, but between their humans as well. Advice is eagerly shared. The best treats, the most durable toys, the secrets to teaching sit and stay. There are shared groans about sleepless nights and shared pride over small victories. A first successful recall, a shy puppy learning to trust, the hesitant wag of a tail that grows more confident with every playdate. The chaos is not without its lessons. Puppies learn the meaning of a gentle mouth, the value of patience, and the art of reading another's cues. They discover that sometimes the best fun is found not in winning, but in playing together. For their humans, it's a chance to marvel at the resilience and adaptability of their young companions, and to remember that growth often happens in the midst of joyful messiness. As the morning gives way to afternoon, the playdate begins to wind down. One by one, puppies are gathered up, leashes clipped on as tired bodies are coaxed toward home. There are reluctant goodbyes, promises to meet again, and a lingering sense of camaraderie. Muddy paws leave their mark on clean shirts, and contented sighs fill the air as puppies nestle into loving arms. But the magic of the playdate lingers. On the walk home, puppies look back at the park, eyes bright with memories. For some, it was their first taste of freedom, their first encounter with the boundless possibilities of friendship. For others, it was simply another chapter in a life filled with adventure. For all, it was a day to remember, a day when chaos and cuteness collided, and the world was made brighter by the infectious joy of puppies at play. Back at home, the aftermath of the playdate is revealed in sandy fur, grass-stained bellies, and the faint scent of puppy breath lingering in the air. Baths are given, treats are handed out, and exhausted puppies drift into deep, contented sleep. Their dreams are filled with memories of the day, of rolling in the grass, chasing butterflies, and forging bonds that will last a lifetime. For the humans, there's a sense of satisfaction too. Watching their puppies learn and grow, witnessing the pure, unfiltered happiness that radiates from every wag and wiggle is a reminder of the simple joys in life. It's a lesson in living in the moment, in embracing the chaos and finding beauty in the mess. The playdate is over, but its effects linger long after the last puppy has gone home. In the days that follow, there are new routines, a little more confidence on walks, a little more patience with new experiences. The puppies, tired but happy, carry themselves with a newfound assurance. Their world a little bigger, their hearts a little fuller. The next time the playdate is mentioned, puppies perk up, eyes wide with anticipation. The mere rustle of a leash or the jingle of a collar is enough to set tails wagging and paws dancing in excitement. They remember, as only puppies can, the friends they made and the fun they had. The promise of another day filled with play, with chaos and cuteness and the warmth of companionship, is enough to make every moment of waiting worthwhile. And so the cycle continues, each playdate a new adventure, each gathering a celebration of the exuberance and innocence that define puppyhood. There will be more mud puddles, more toys claimed and reclaimed, more lessons learned and friendships forged. There will be moments of chaos, of puppies darting in every direction, of water bowls overturned and leashes tangled. But there will also be moments of breathtaking cuteness, of shared naps and gentle nuzzles, of eyes meeting and understanding passing between species. In the end, the chaos and cuteness of a puppy playdate are not opposites, but partners in a dance that brings out the best in both puppies and people. The chaos teaches patience, resilience, and the importance of letting go. The cuteness reminds us of the power of joy, of the magic that comes from seeing the world through fresh eyes. To witness a puppy playdate is to witness life at its most exuberant and its most tender. It's a reminder that happiness is often found in the unexpected, that beauty can flourish in the midst of mess, and that the bonds we form, whether between puppies or people, are what truly make life worth living. As night falls and the world grows quiet, the memories of the day linger like a gentle echo. The park, now empty, still holds the imprint of tiny paws and the laughter of those who gathered there. And somewhere, in homes scattered throughout the neighborhood, puppies sleep soundly, dreaming of friends and fun, of chaos and cuteness, and of the promise of many more playdates to come.